back over here on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle to summon for a Captain Ginyu?
Who?
Let's dive in. Now, I said it like that, but real talk, I'm actually happy that we got some break from just the like hype beast that was the year 7 anniversary. It was just like constant like banger after banger after banger after banger. And so I like, okay. Okay. So yeah, now that we're like here, I'm totally down. We needed a break. Not to mention other I will agree. While I am personally a hype beast, I love it, bro. Like I could get a fusion and a Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and a UI and all those things every month. And honestly, I'd probably be okay with it. There might hit a point where I'm like, okay, can we like take a break? Can we get, like a Videl, a Captain Ginyu, a Vegito, the lesser hype characters, you know what I mean? But anywho, I think it's actually dope though that Ginyu is finally getting like something like this. Who is that? Dude, the silhouette together. I was like, huh? Yo, let's go. Hey, and there the GSSR. What? Hey God. Oh my gosh, dude. 1 out of 3 down. We're 33% of the way there, but also not at the same time because gotcha game. All right, let's go. That is so sick. So it is 3 units. Now I did make what? Huh? I did make the ignorant statement of saying, was this the first banner to have multiple? I didn't mean like ever, I guess. I just meant like in sort of the recent fashion. Because like pretty much recently it's 1 banner unit with the Dokkan Fest, But yes, we did have like the Broly units back during DBS. Broly, AGL, Gogeta had the Super Saiyan Gods on his banner. So Super Saiyan God Vegeta and Goku. And then physical Broly had AGL Broly and Paragus. See, and this is why I didn't start, just going, ooh, yeah, let's go. Because yes, that unit is on the banner. Matter of fact, I can use Kel and Khalifa. So there are 4 units here that we can use, but like, that's about where it ends after that. It's just like, man, come on, come. Yeah. Adjusting my mic on the fly. Let's go. Adjusting my mic on the fly. Let's go. Yeah, that sounds more like monotonous. I was messing. I have a Go XLR that runs my mic, and I was messing with it right before I started recording. So, anywho, all right, Ginyu, he's here. It's a thing. Who do we want next? That's like not a hype beast. You can't name like a fusion or like a crazy Goku. Like, I would say false Super Saiyan Goku would be kind of like one that I could see people might mention, speaking of banner units and Super Saiyan God Vegeta. But like, what is you can't say a hype character. What is one you want to see next? Okay, it probably won't be next because next is Saiyan Day, so the next unit will probably be moderately hype, but maybe the first one in April, because again, we are literally less than 2 months away from Dragon Ball actually having a new like thing for the anime, which we haven't had in 3.5 years at that point, because the last time we got new Dragon Ball was December of 2018. If you live in the States, then it was technically January of 2019. But we still are over 3 years since we got our most recent sort of updated anime anything to actual Dragon Ball, because no, we don't count Heroes around here, because the game barely acknowledges Heroes as well. Hey, we got Chaomon. That means good luck, right? Now, I really want to get all of these and the 800 stones that are left, please. I know it's a big ask, but like, please. This team is very reliant on the fact that you get all of them. If you take Ginyu away, like Ginyu needs a Jace, and the other units are pretty reliant on like a Ginyu being around. Like it's just, they're all very reliant on each other. But when you have them with each other, they excel incredibly well, like incredibly well. Now, the thing that does suck about the fact that Ginyu does want like a Jace to get his full stuff, all of that, is that I really want Ginyu for his leader ability, because he gives 200% to things like Cooler and Frieza and stuff like that. So I really want him for the ability to give those units a 200% category, because now that I've had access to a 200% category for a month now, it's very, very, very noticeable to go back to a lead that's only like at 150%, you know, or even with Vegeta's 130, 170, 170, the Pure Saiyan Super Vegeta, you can tell the health is just on the lower side versus when you're running the 200% Beyond Super Saiyan, 200%, you know, Fusion or GT Heroes, you're getting, you know, 700,000 health, 800,000 health. And so when you go back down to like 450, 500,000 health, it is a noticeable difference. And in this really difficult content, it does make a substantial difference because the defense is not boosted out enough to make up for the lack of HP. And so when you get hit for 412,000 on a super, then it only takes a couple more basics and you're dead. But when you have 800k health, you can get hit for 400k on a super. You can take like, you know, 10 more basic attacks before you're dead and you're fine. It's just a very drastic difference, and it is noticeable in the harder content. So that was one of the things I'm most excited about Ginyu. But again, Ginyu is here giving some very like core and much needed updates to certain categories as far as leader ability goes. But then you know, you're stuck with a unit that is really asking to take up 1 or 2 more slots with his Ginyu Force members, especially since like LR physical Ginyu and the Ginyu Force are cool. Are getting an EZA. I don't think it's out yet. I actually haven't looked. I literally just woke up, finished buying the rest of my stones, and here we are summoning. So I haven't actually looked, but I'm pretty sure that the EZA was staged, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that the LR Fizz Ginyu EZA was out just yet. I think it comes out in like 4 or 5 days, something like that. But yeah, back to the superhero discussion. We're gonna actually be getting units presumably from that movie. Like I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious. Not to mention it is literally right at Golden Week. So I'm guessing that the dual Dokkan Fest for Golden Week will be related to, please do something, please. Let's go. I mean, it's just an assumption, but I would have to assume and imagine that we're going to get a dual Dokkan Fest that is related back to the superhero movie. I think that might be the last one I need to Rainbow. So let's go. He's so good, man. Our Virus Goku is really, really good. I won't lie. It's still pretty not used to his silhouette. So I was like, huh, what is that? Like, it definitely feels Dokkan Fest E to see, you know, Goku like that in that stance. I think it probably reminds me of Vegito Blue and Rose, the old school ones. I bet that's what it is. There's still a Dokkan Fest in here somewhere. Oh. Crap, dude. Ginyu, please don't do this. Ginyu, can we talk about it? Can we not do this? I don't want to do this. I don't want the movie in the title of this video, bro. Please, Ginyu. Please. Not this time, man. Oh man. Anyway, so I'm very excited to see what happens, but I do think it's going to shake up the sort of formula that we're pretty used to. So again, we will presumably see something in that Videl slot, you know, because it was, what was it? Videl, it was Same Day Unit, then Videl, then LR Tapion and Minosha, which came out around my birthday, and then we got Golden Week, you know, 2 weeks later. And again, Golden Week will be like basically 5 days after the release of the movie in Japan. So it's just like, I have no idea what to expect for the reveal. If you haven't watched the most recent trailer, dude, I would have reacted to that, but I saw parts of it on my timeline, and so I just assumed it was like the same trailer. And the thing is they are being very secretive about this movie, because even though we got a new trailer, again, I'm calling these trailers, dude. These are teasers still. Like, if you add up the total amount of footage that we're seeing, it's still only like probably 35 seconds of actual footage, because they're splitting it up with pretty decently long like title screens in between, right? They're throwing like text in between the stuff. And the only real thing that we saw was a close-in of Broly, which they know they got to at least do something, because people love Broly. People want to see Broly. They showed us a close-in of Beerus, and they maybe added a couple of seconds of footage to a couple other scenes, and like we saw, you know, Gohan for a little bit longer, but they're not showing anything off for this movie. But the one thing they did show is they pointed in at the end of the trailer at this like ball thing that is very clearly, come on, dude. It sucks even worse because of how trashy he is. The freaking tech Kellen Khalifa is like infinitely better and more fun, in my opinion, to use than that STR Kefla. STR Kefla has got to be one of the more aging units in this game. That's a pretty good pull, but I can't use him. I just rainbowed him, I think, during the anniversary. Pulled the last one I did. Oh, I just woke up. My bad. Sorry. Anyways, dude, it's just like what could be in that ball? You know, what could be in that ball at the end? Could it be Cell? I know the thing is like, it's so, Cell's gonna be so divisive because there's the people like me that are like totally okay with it. Like I love Dragon Ball to death, but it doesn't, like, Cell is a tried and true villain that I like. So it doesn't bother me for them to bring it back. If it's gonna be like dope fights, dope setup, you know, I'm gonna get to see, because I'm starting to believe a lot more in this CG. Like if y'all haven't seen everything they've showed off for like the CG in this movie, it actually looks really good. Which I said from the beginning, if they could make it look just even as good as the Xenoverse 2 cutscenes, then I'm probably on board. Because the Xenoverse 2 cutscenes are fire, bro. Like they're really, really, really good. I think the only problem with them going immediately to CG coming off the hills of DBS Broly is that DBS Broly is, for a lot of people, the best looking, you know, Dragon Ball, period. And I think just from the totality, especially of modern Dragon Ball, it is bar none the best looking Dragon Ball has ever looked. And so to come off of that, which again had some CG elements that a lot of people weren't the biggest fan of, like I was, even though I'm not a big like stickler for all of this, I was a bit sad when Gogeta went blue and that sort of CG time breaker, you know, universe breaker type setting that they were in. They got to much rather seen it animated in the way that he went Super Saiyan. But coming off the hills of such a beautiful Dragon Ball movie, dude, what is this level of troll today? Why? Oh wait, that's kind of, hang on. We just got what? Also, I've never realized that did they release together, or was it the STR one that released with that one? Either way, to get Bojack and the Bojack Gohan back to back like that is definitely something. No, am I down to 350? Where did I get down so low on stones? Bro, what is happening? Ginyu, you suck. Come on, man. Throw me a bone, bro. Please. I'm like saying it's a good thing we got you as a Dokkan Fest, and you're just spitting in my face. God. Freaking Milky Cannon all over me, bro.
Yep.
What is this? I can't believe I just said that. Editor, cut it. Let's cut it.
Nope.
We got to cut that now. It is his signature move, and I'm saying he's throwing his signature, you know, energy key orb thing at me. That's all I meant. Anyways, yo, I don't think he's rainbowed actually. I'm almost hang on, let's look. Let's press the button because I know that Trunks is. He's not. That actually might, hang on, let's lock you up. That might be Rainbow Garlic Jr. right there, if y'all can believe it. Yay, dude. All I've walked away with is a one Raccoon and freaking Guldo. And maybe a Rainbow Garlic Jr. Cool. I almost got a drink. I'm spit that everywhere. oh, dude. Yo, I'm glad I kept talking and was stalling. I was gonna drink while it was summoning. Oh my god, I would have spit that all over my monitor, bro. Thank you, dude. I did not need that this morning. Yo, hang on. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dokkan. Thank you. Where are you at, Ginyu? Show your face. Show your face, Ginyu. He's gonna fake out and everything. There we he is. Look at him. Actually, he does look cool there. Yeah, that's probably the coolest Ginyu pose in this entire game, like literally bar none. All right, let me log. He was a GSSR too? Freaking A. All right, we only have one more before this video ends. How bad do y'all think it's gonna get? We only have one. We only need one more unit, and it's probably the better. Well, so the Rakum and Guldo are like insane with guard. They have literally guaranteed guard as long as Ginyu is on a rotation with them, which is like nuts. On top of the fact that I think they build up their defense pretty high, but then you know, Birder and Jace are not only activating Ginyu's full passive, but also they're a pretty insane support unit, and they're like super boosted out with a Ginyu on rotation. And I'm trying again. I've only read over these units once. Some of the things in them require them just to be on the team, and some of them require them to actually specifically be on the rotation. But it's not that big of a deal for especially if you're running a pure like Ginyu Force team with maybe one or two just sort of like fun random other characters that fit on the 200% category, because realistically speaking, you're going to run probably friend Ginyu, your Ginyu on one rotation, and then the other rotation, and then one rotation will have Guldo and Rakum with that Ginyu, and then the other will have Birder and Jace with the other Ginyu, and then you've got your floaters that you're bringing along. One of them is probably going to be the LR EZA Ginyu Force, but yeah, and probably not the LR Tech Ginyu. That unit, I think, you know, when I'm talking about these Ginyu units being crazy, that one, which hasn't even had a freaking EZA or anything, is obviously showing his age tremendously, or they are showing their age tremendously at this point. So yeah, that I'm not even really counting that one at all. Dude, it would be so clutch if in this last 150 stones I could get the last one that we need here. That'd be great. I'm not ending this video until we get it, because I'm a collector, bro. It's just like it is what it is. Thank the Lord we got a freaking Ginyu. This is a bad use of 1,000 stones though. Like 1,000 stones and I've only gotten 2. It's really bad. I mean, we've gotten like the Keflas, you know. Not even the Kefla I can use, man. Not even the Kefla I can use. Anyways, back to the superhero conversation. So it wouldn't bother me if it was Cell. And I was talking about the CG and DBS Broly. So if you haven't, like, again, the stigma is that CG is bad, but CG can be good. And I really do. I'm starting to believe a lot more in this film and at CG, because there's just so many more frames that they can add, you know. So it can look so much like smoother, I guess, you know, with obviously less probably strain and work on the animators and stuff like that, because every time you're seeing like all these different frames, like that is someone physically drawing that out, you know, in a movie like DBS Broly. And so in a movie where it's more CG, I'm sure the workflow is a lot better. Although I guess they've been working on this movie for like 5 or 6 years or something like that. I don't know, it's insane. But anyways, I didn't react to the trailer because everything I'd seen just looked like the same rehashed stuff, and it was, until the last like 10 seconds. They show you like a new shot of Gohan. I think that was the first like reveal of what's happening with Pan, and probably like, you know, Gohan's motive, and then the reveal of the ball orb thing. Oh, and of course a close-up of Broly. Like we'd seen that Broly was in like a smash down to the ground, but not like a very like real reveal of Broly, and we now have that. Which again, it would be stupid of them to not include Broly in this movie, given the fact that it's supposed to be like, you know, after the events of DBS Broly, or that's the way I understood it. Ah, man, dude, it's also just really nice to see freaking Goten and Trunks being aged up. Like it's kind of ridiculous that in all of the current Dragon Ball Super where we're at, they're not aged up. Like what? Why? Huh? Like what? Why is this a thing? Is this did I just run out of stones? No shot. Am I? Nani? What? All right, I got 600 more stones. Surely this is enough, right? Dude, I just need Birder and Jace, and then I'm out of this, bro. I'm off this banner. I will not summon this banner again. I'm honestly good with Guldo even at 55. Guldo. What? Even I'm good with Ginyu at 55%. Please, dude. Dokkan. Come on. Yes. Yes. Anyways, if it isn't Cell in that thing, then I do hope it's a cool, like, new character. Oh. Okay. All right. Yo. All right, never mind. He's a nice smooth 69%. Let's go, dude. Wait. All right, man. Please. Come on, please, dude. Just for the one time. If I can get Burner and Jason get out of this banner right now, bro. Come on, it'd be great. It'd be great. Nah, but if it is an original character, I'm totally down for that too. But yeah, to see, I think where I was going originally, sorry, I got off of the place because, you know, summons, they distract me and all that. But to see like Cell and Gohan fight in like this beautiful, what I presume is going to be very well animated like CG film that's like kind of taking it almost to the next level. And again, just to relive that, you know, I think that would be, I'm sorry, well, I can see it from some sides where it's like, man, there's like, they're just using nostalgia and blah, 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 blah. But like, I also can't join that team because I would be a liar if I said I wouldn't be sitting there in that freaking movie theater freaking out over a Gohan v Cell rematch. Okay. I just like, you know, and especially if Cell like absorbs Gamma 1 and 2 and they have like, I don't know, that doctor analyze like Broly or Beerus or everyone from like the Tournament of Power somehow, you know, whatever. And like Cell now has like all these upgraded like abilities and powers and cells from other people. Dude, I just like, no. Oh, that was what? Dude, how is this? That's actually, you know what? I didn't realize how cool that art was initially, but that's actually pretty cool art with the way they have the background happening with the orange and the green. Man, Burner and Jace, bro. What? Come on, man. Come on, dude. You know you want to. Let's just like rewind and give me Whis or something as Beerus flew in. Okay, it's not going to. Or wait, I guess it could on SSJ3. But it's okay, it's not. Okay. So anywho, yeah, that's where I'm at. A lot of people are like, I hope they don't spoil it. I almost hope they do. Like, I definitely feel like people aren't as amped up about Superhero, especially as they were about Broly. And I think it's just, you know, people were upset that they spoiled the fact that Gogeta Blue is in the film. But we're also in a day and age where, like, there's just so many things fighting for our attention, right? Like right now you're watching me, and instead of watching me, you could be watching, dude, anime. You could be watching someone on Twitch. You could be watching someone else on YouTube. You could be watching something on Netflix, Hulu. Like, what? Okay. Like, what do we not have access to these days? You know what I mean? So at that point, you're really fighting for people's attention pretty tremendously. And while I think a bunch of really hardcore Dragon Ball fandom would still go watch no matter what, I think revealing something like Cell coming back and like a Cell v Gohan rematch, you know, something like that. And again, it doesn't have to be that you show us the entire thing, the entire climax, the entire all of that, but like you just tease it in a very like teasy way. Like you don't give off much, but you know, maybe we like hear Cell talk, or like we see like his, you know, his like friggin' ears, horn things, whatever those are. You know, there's nice tasteful ways to not just give away the entire film while also setting up and building hype. So now, granted, with Gogeta, they didn't tease it. They're just like, yo, look, look, this is it. Like, look what happens. All this stuff happens. Don't you want to go see it? Like, yes, I do actually. I don't even care. Would have it been cool to see them like fuse, to not fully know if they were going to fuse in the movie and to see it happen mid-movie? Yes. But also I get it because it got more seats in the theater. I hate this game. Why can't, like, what? GSSR, what is happening with my GSSR spot? Why am I'm pulling so many of these units in the GSSR spot? That is not normal. Huh. That's that. I'm sorry, that's just not normal. Anywho, man, dude, I really, did y'all see how many stones I bought when I came back in? I didn't even buy that many. I was like, man, dude, I'm fully confident that I can get, you know, what I need in 1,600 stones. And it's, you know, I'm starting to, I hate to say this, but I'm starting to doubt it. I'm starting to doubt it, but maybe I need to believe in this GSSR spot more. Dude, all right, well they're not rainbowed, if you can believe that. Even, do you see what I'm saying? What, did something change? What is happening? Okay. Okay. I don't. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that totally makes sense. For all those to be on that GSSR spot like that, that's totally normal and totally happens to me all the time. Just like it's going to in this one where I'm going to pull Burter and Jace. Y'all ready for this? Is it next? Yeah, that wasn't Burter and Jace. All right, so anyways, enough about Dragon Ball for right now. Superhero, let me know. Are you excited for it? Elden Ring, bro. Me all playing Elden Ring? Dude, I'm obsessed. All right, I won't hold you. If you haven't noticed, I haven't uploaded as much on the channel. I've been really bad about playing video games since I started playing YouTube. Like doing YouTube, like I play Dokkan for YouTube, but playing like anything outside of the stuff that you see on the channel, it's really bad, dude. Like I just, I want to spend time with my wife, spend time with my kid when I can, and all of that. And so just like there's just rarely time to play games, especially when you're uploading daily. Or for me, maybe I'm just bad at time management, who knows. But I haven't uploaded as much because I've actually been taking some time to play a game, and it's been a freaking Elden Ring, dude. Elden Ring, good time, really good time. I gotta get back on the YouTube grind and get back to close to daily uploads. I'm pretty past daily uploads these days. I've definitely missed out on a lot of things with friends and family and everything to make daily uploads happen for as long as they did. Like I think over the span of about 4 years, I missed like 2 or 3 days or something like that. Like it was pretty intense. And then I slowly started like, if I double uploaded, let's go. Dude, I knew it. I believe, bro. Oh, I'm out of this banner. I'm gonna do one more for the just one time. I'm off this banner, bro. Okay, dude, they look cool too, man. Look at them. Oh, they look dope. I was telling a story, so you can tell I didn't actually think it was gonna happen. Anyways, but I just literally over the course of doing that for so long and hitting those strides and doing daily uploads, I really did. I had to turn down like hanging out with friends. There was times where you wouldn't go see like our family because I was trying to upload and record and do all these things. And now that I've been doing this for so long, I'm literally coming up on this channel doing Dokkan and being at a pretty high consistency of uploads for 6 years now. I had to sort of reevaluate a little bit and be like, okay, 1 or 2 days occasionally where I just don't upload, it'll be okay. And I'll be able to like, see my family. And so that's sort of been the approach that I've had, and it's been a little bit healthier. While I would like to find a balance where I can do both, I just for whatever reason I just was struggling to be able to upload that even with an editor, uploaded that like crazy consistency while also still being able to do like real life things and go back to doing like some leisure stuff, like watch anime. When y'all would come into my stream and go, Nano, if you watch this show, if you watch this anime, and I have to say no, because I just haven't, because the idea of taking time away from doing this YouTube stuff to go watch anime is just not there, and same thing with playing games that isn't like to do stuff for YouTube. It's just it's weird, man. And so I've been trying to get some of that back. I'm like, I've been doing this for a long enough time. I should be finding some way to do this. And so right now my balance is to just take a day or two where there's no uploads. There's probably still some work happening that day, which is also always weird. I feel like I didn't work if I didn't upload, but there's tons of stuff that when you start doing this at a full-time level that it's still work, but it doesn't feel like it because you didn't upload, but it is still work, but anyways, so that's been my way to find balance again. And so maybe one of these days I'll get back to where I can do close to daily and also play games and watch movies and spend time with family and do like normal things outside of work, but who knows. That's where we're at, though. We got them all. So I'm going to shut up. That's the video. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on Nanogenix off. I see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.